guys, happy Valentine's Day. I hope it's a good one for you. We girls here at Keeping It Real Fun are bringing you a collaboration. It's our sweetest palette hangover. You know you have one too. We're not the only ones, but what you see me doing here is getting my complexion together, the brows more specifically. I'm using Juvia's Place, their Eye Sculpt Eye Shade Brow Gel. It helps to build my brows. It also helps when I go in with that brow pencil to keep that brow pencil from melting away. I will be using the Hourglass Arch Brow Pencil in Natural Black. You just saw me put on some of the Yummy Skin from Danessa Marks. I have it in shade 9. I like that as a base. Even though I'm going to use foundation, I'm using the Giorgio Armani foundation. I really like it for the coverage, for filling in my pores with a little bit of their powder too. But also that it just evens out my complexion and I don't seem to get a shiny finish when I use it. Before I went in with all of these things, I did use the Giorgio Armani skincare, the toner, the serum, and the moisturizer. So my face was prepped before I went in with all these products here. I also will be using Natasha Denona's the contouring powder, and I will be using MAC times Marvel Studio for the highlighter, and I'll get back into Giorgio Armani for the blush. So yeah, this video is going to be a fun one for me because I just can't say enough about this palette. It has me in a choke hole. This palette is always on my vanity, even when I do a shop my stash. You may not see it, but I sneak it back in for work, for running errands, all things like that. It just has my back. So that's why I thought this would be a great video to do at this time of the year for Valentine's Day because, yes, a palette hangover, one that you really, really love. Well, guys, you see me finishing up with the contour here, but I want to get into the lovely ladies and what they've come up with and give you a peek so that you know what you're in for when you go to their channels. Make sure you're subscribed, and here we go. Take a look. Here she is. It's the Sweet Treat palette from Beauty Concepts. It's an 18-pan eyeshadow palette. I have not only one, but I have two. I found one on Poshmark after I found the initial one at TJ Maxx, and this Big Daddy I found at Ross. It's the Cherry Cupcake Ultimate Face Palette. So it's a wowzer of a palette because it has some highlights and some contour in it. But most of all, I bought it because I thought I would duplicate the shades in the Sweet Treat palette. But these are loads of peaches, pinks, and this beautiful like berry brown color that I was pointing to there that I really, really love. And I've hit pan on twice in both palettes, you know. So I can't put it down. I can't put it down. Tonight, though, I'm not going to use that shade because I'm saving every bit for when I run my errands, when I go to work, or when I need a one and done color and I don't want to think about what I'm going to use. That's it. It does it for me. What attracted me to this palette was not the cover because I don't like this Candyland-ish look. You know, I like more of a simplistic kind of shimmery kind of palette cover, but I was attracted to this palette just for that simple kind of brownish plum shade that I hit pan on. It's just so beautiful. But what I'm doing now is getting my eyes ready using my Jackie Aina palette to start off with because I think it has a matte in it that the Sweet Treat palette does not have. So I usually go into another palette for that. So it's not always a one and done. Usually it is though for me. So I'm taking this color from the Jackiana palette, and I'm doing my outer V with it because it relates back to the Sweet Treat palette. Now, the Sweet Treat palette is not something you have to have, but if you're like me and you struggle to find a color that does not just look crazy on you when you're just going to the market, going to the doctors, or going to work, this does it. The formula is nice. It is nothing to write home about, but it does give me like 8 hours to 10 hours of wear. It's a shimmer, but without being too shimmery. It's got specks in it that kind of brightens up my mature eyes, and it kind of hides imperfections, I want to say. At least I think it does. So I think it checks all of the boxes for me, with only one thing. If I had to complain, it's just not enough of it in the palette. They're small little pans, and I wish they were larger. But as you can see, I'm getting a lovely little sweet Valentine's Day look. We're going to go out to dinner, and I just want to have a simple look, something that will brighten up my eyes and give me that So I hope you like it, and I will just kind of fade away and let you see how I finish my look for dinner out with hubby on Valentine's Day. Well, guys, I'm just about finished. I'm going in with that MAC highlighter that I love so much. But I want to remind you to visit the other ladies' channels. Remember to thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe if you haven't already. We love to hear from you. And, make sure you do the same here because, yeah, I want to beef up my numbers if I can. I hope you all enjoy your day and just make it a great one. Stay well, and I hope to see you in the next video. Yeah, it's a sweet treat palette. It's my love. Bye-bye.